Hello dears, it's Mama with the Ask Mama channel, coming back at you with another little snippet. I'm running a little low on dry laundry detergent, so I'm going to make some more of that using 1 bar of Fels Naphtha, borax, 20 mule team borax, and the super washing soda. Okay, these are cat litter boxes, containers, plastic containers that I store them in because the borax and the washing soda come in cardboard like containers, so they can get what do you call it when they get hard inside and they get all bunched up and knotted up. So what I do is I open them up and I put them inside here. That way they stay nice and smooth. I can pour them. They won't get bunched up. Here's another litter. I don't have litter boxes. My cats always go outside. But when I see people throw them away, I go grab them. Why? Because there's a lot of uses that you can have for these. This one, I don't know if you can hear that, this one had laundry detergent stored in it, liquid that I make. This is how I store my dryer sheets, in an old coconut jar. And guess what? They stay fresh for a long, long time. I've had these for a long time. This is what I like to use as a cleaner if I'm not using vinegar. I like it because it's non-toxic. You're like, Mama, what's this? Oh, you don't use this, do you? Nope. I commandeered this. I used it to fill up with laundry detergent that I made homemade. Commandeered. Okay, so as you can see, I'm running a little low here too. I make little bottles too for people when I want to gift them out. They make nice gifts. Alright, so very simple. It's the same exact recipe except one is dry and one is wet. I'll refer you to the video that I've already made. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to grind this up, and I'm going to put this whole ground up or grated up bar of Fels Naphtha, which costs about 98 cents in the store. And I'm going to use it in this container. What is this container, Mama? This is a very old container, and it used to have red vines in it when red vines cost $4.99. Now they're like $7.99. And I wrote soap on the other side. So here's my thing. The washing soda, I put... so for every cup of the borax, I put a half a cup of the washing soda. That's just me. You can put whatever you want. But it's about a 50% less than whatever you put from the borax into the container. Now, there's nothing perfect, or you don't have to have a perfect recipe to do any of this. In my liquid one, I use a 5-gallon bucket, and I don't measure a thing. I grind this up. I put it on the stove in a saucepan, like a 6-quart saucepan. I add water. I stir it till it melts, but I don't let it get foamy. Okay? Then I pour it in the bucket, and I add 1 cup of borax and about half to 2/3 cup of washing soda in that 5-gallon bucket. And I fill up the rest. I stir it, and I fill up the rest with water. I don't fill it up in the place, like say I start in the kitchen, but obviously 5 gallons of liquid laundry detergent is very heavy. So I may put a couple of gallons in there of just water from the tap, and then I'll bring it into the laundry room, and I'll set it down. It's got its own little special space here in the laundry room, and I'll fill it up the rest of the way because I have a bathroom close by, a little half bath right here. So I'll fill it up the rest of the way from just a pitcher, a dollar store pitcher, and I stir it, I cover it up, and guess what? The next day you're going to have this gelatinous consistency, and just break it up, and that's what you use. Mama, how much do you measure? I put about this much. I don't know if it's about maybe a quarter to a half a cup, maybe a third to a half a cup. Not that much, because it'll clean your clothes, a whole load of clothes, no problem. And not only will it do that, but you won't have any kind of an odor You know, like sometimes washing machines have odors, especially when you use cold water. Now, why am I going to all this trouble talking to you about making your own laundry soap, dry and wet? Why? Because I'm going to teach you how to buy some food preps. And one of the best ways you can start buying things is by saving money in other areas. I don't have to tell you how much a size container like this of laundry detergent costs. Now, I know this is fabric softener. I make my own fabric softener too. All you need is a cheap 50-cent bottle of hair conditioner, add vinegar and water. Boom. In whatever container you want. I usually use about like this size. But these can cost $15. Well, guess what? The washing soda costs about $3. They're both about $3 each. And I actually figured this out, and it came to about 57 cents a gallon for wet. I don't know how much for dry. It literally lasts me for months. Why? Because this is how much you use. You're going to use this. What is that? A tablespoon? That's nothing. Put in 2 tablespoons if you've got dirty teenagers doing sports, and you've got to clean their uniforms better. Okay, so I'm going to all this trouble. It seems like it's irrelevant when it comes to prepping for food on a budget, but you're going to spend maybe an initial $6, $7, okay? The washing soda is going to last you a long time. The borax is going to last you a long time. Whenever you go to the store, just grab a box of it, like once a month. Just grab a box. And then use these dry plastic. These are food grade too, by the way, containers that I used. And you'll be able to make soap whenever you want, laundry soap whenever you want. Okay, I don't recommend it for the dishwasher because it doesn't do a good job. But for clothes, it's awesome. I use dry and I use wet. I probably even prefer dry more than I do wet just because it's, less hassle. 1 tablespoon lasts forever. I've had this for months and now I'm going to make it. Number 1 way that you are going to save money in buying food preps if you're just starting out is to stop spending money on things that you can make yourself for 1/4 the cost. In some cases, 10% of what something costs. You can do it yourself. All right, I'll be back with you soon. Randall's going to have me on his SHTF show, and I'm going to talk more about prepping items, especially inexpensive food ideas on the cheap. Okay, thank you guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.